In the pitch-black hours of July 26, 1953, a massive convoy of state troopers and law enforcement vehicles cut through the dusty Arizona desert. Their destination was Short Creek, an isolated settlement sitting right on the border of Utah and Arizona. To the outside world, Short Creek barely existed on a map, but to state authorities, it was the location of a secret, insular community living entirely outside modern American law. At precisely 4 a.m., as the sun was still hours from rising, over 100 heavily armed police officers and National Guardsmen surrounded the remote outpost. Sirens pierced the absolute silence of the canyon lands. Within minutes, loud hailers echoed across the desert sand, demanding that every adult resident step out of their homes immediately. What followed was one of the largest mass arrests in United States history. Arizona Governor John Howard Pyle had spent months organizing the operation in complete secrecy, treating the small desert enclave like an insurgent stronghold. The raid resulted in the detention of roughly 400 individuals, virtually the entire adult population of the town. Men were placed into custody, while scores of women and children were loaded onto buses and transported hundreds of miles away to Phoenix. The official justification was a sweeping legal crackdown on illegal polygamous practices and community landholdings. State officials expected public acclaim, viewing the operation as a dramatic rescue mission. But as photographs of frightened children being torn from their mothers hit national newspapers, the public reaction backfired entirely. Unverified detail, please fact-check. Reports at the time suggested that local informants had tipped off the residents hours prior, leading community members to gather peacefully near the town flagpole to sing songs rather than resist armed police. The Short Creek raid stands as a bizarre moment in modern American history. A military-style operation launched against an isolated civilian community on American soil. The incident ultimately fractured families and triggered decades of legal battles that reverberate through the region to this day. Was this raid a necessary enforcement of the law, or a terrifying overreach of government power against an isolated community? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And do not forget to subscribe to Bizarre Chronicles for more forgotten history.